EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Wood. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete. It's on that ball and take advantage.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And out of bounds as the... Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go play action with Stafford. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Under pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, But now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On play action, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A good play action with Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he will dive into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Second down, it's Stafford. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Stafford now on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. First down, LA.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Stafford now on second down. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. go back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Love. This one up top for Dobbs.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. To throw is Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding what the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's Love. And he's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. Third and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. Jacobs First down and more. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's got another first down and more. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until it's an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
In motion, Reed. They'll run with Jacobs. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play. On second down, Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Love to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On first down, it's Stafford. And that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one taken in by Parkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Oh! Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Stafford now on 1st down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes. who can really hold their own in space, and he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Stafford now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, Stafford. That one taken in. Toot-toot Atwell. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point, all even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, it's Love. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things after picking up that first down. Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's second and 6. On play action, Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Here comes third and 6. To throw is Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Here's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. To the air again, Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring them down.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. To throw is Love. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Third and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring them down for a sack and brings up fourth down.
On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. On first down, it's Love. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Love to throw it on first down. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the...
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute a screen game, but I think in this case, the play caller things up. He uses this game on first down, which will have an effect on this rush going forward. How do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down, Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Here's Jacobs. They're going to bring him down at the 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down picked up on the ground. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's second and 2. Here's Love to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. Love. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that one incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. He is in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Second down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To return, it's Nixon. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Back to throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's third down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They run over center with Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Play action now for Stafford. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. On play action, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put it
And he will score. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford inside the 10. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
To the air again. Stafford to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And 3rd down coming up.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Yeah! And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action, Stafford. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
Again, it's Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Throwing again is Stafford. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Stafford to throw again. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick to the ground. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. They They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
He'll get this up close to a 1st down as he's stopped just shy of midfield.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On play action, it's Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We're stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game, but fortunately a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's a big one. This third down. Throwing, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Love. Throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Now, on 2nd and long. Here's Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And what stands out the most about Verse, Mike, is really just his consistent production at the college level. I mean, his last 3 seasons, all over 9 sacks. He's got explosive hands, really good feet. and it's that first step to get on the offensive lineman so fast that allows him to win so often. They've got themselves a pretty physical pass rusher here in Los Angeles.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. A good play action with Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Love to throw it on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw is Love. He keeps it himself. On second down, Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Packers set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And now a big mistake here. Opening kickoff of overtime goes out of bounds, so the first drive will begin at the 40. First and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. The motion man is Johnson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. To throw is Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the Packers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. And the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.